The OneFootball app has a brand new look, but all the same old features that are useful for an FPL manager. Get customized push notifications to receive team news, goal alerts, and more. Download it for free via the link in the description. It was a solid score of 63 points for the wildcard team in Gameweek 31, which has seen a rise up from 8.5k to 6.5k. Christian Benteke scored a second half consolation goal to wipe out the Mendy clean sheet, with what was the only shot taken by the home side all game, in a dominant 4-1 Chelsea win. But there were good returns from all three defenders, with clean sheets from Cody and Digne, and a wonderful late strike by Alexander-Arnold to snatch the win over Aston Villa. Lingard was the only man to step up in midfield. His brace against Leicester means he's now scored more points than any other player since making his West Ham debut in Gameweek 22. There was a curveball in the form of an unfortunate injury for Neto, which will sadly see the Wolves midfielder miss the remainder of the season. The 1 week punt on Sterling didn't quite work out, as 10-man Leeds stole the victory over the league leaders. The Englishman took 5 shots, with only Salah firing more amongst midfielders during the game week, and probably should have done better with some of his first half chances in particular. But Iheanacho scored a second half brace to add some much needed gloss on the wildcard, while Kane forced just the one save from Dean Henderson in a 3-1 defeat to Man United. So let's take a look at the transfer plans ahead of Friday's Double Gameweek 32 deadline. After a failed 1 week punt, Raheem Sterling is set to make way as planned. In theory, there is a good chance he gets another start against Aston Villa in Gameweek 32. Man City face Dortmund in the Champions League, and Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final prior to their Gameweek 32 match, and then take on Spurs in the EFL Cup final just a few days later. So we could see mass rotation once again come in their Premier League fixture. But even so, that spot is needed for Heung-Min Son to come in ahead of Tottenham's double gameweek against Everton and Southampton. The Saints in particular have been a very obliging defence this calendar year, shipping a league-high 37 goals in 15 matches. And the South Korean got back to scoring ways last game week with a well-taken finish against Man United. The injury to Pedro Neto has thrown a bit of a spanner in the works, but with Ollie Watkins on the bench to come in, there's less of a rush in selling the Wolves man. The plan is to wait a week or two until there's a spare free transfer, and then target a move straight back to Rafinha, with good fixtures for Leeds from Gameweek 34. However, if the schedule is moved around to accommodate a double Gameweek 35, it may be an idea to instead target a replacement who has an extra fixture there. Here's how the team is set to line up. Mendy faces a Brighton defence that have scored just 4 goals in their last 4 away matches. The Seagulls have, however, fashioned 9 big chances in that time, to rank behind only Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool. Luca Digne makes way for Luke Shaw, with respective home fixtures against Spurs and Burnley for the pair. The Clarets rank joint 11th with 7 goals in their last 6 matches, while just 5 teams have fashioned fewer big chances than their 10. Alexander-Arnold and Shaw have been the 2 most creative defenders during this calendar year, with respective tallies of 31 and 39 attempted assists. And Cody faces a Sheffield United side that have mustered up league low tallies of 2 goals and 6 big chances in their last 6 matches. Diogo Jota has 3 goals in the last 4 game weeks. Only Lingard has more goals from midfield in that time. Only Greenwood and Salah have fired more shots in the box than the Portugal international. Bruno Fernandes and Lingard have each landed 6 efforts on target meanwhile, with Havertz the only midfielder to produce more. Burnley have conceded 12 goals and 18 big chances in their last 6 matches, ranking behind only Southampton and Sheffield United on both accounts. But Leeds have tightened up defensively, particularly at Ellen Road. No side has shipped fewer goals than their 4 over their respective last 6 home matches, while only Chelsea and Brighton have allowed fewer big chances than their 7. After the injury to Neto, Ollie Watkins finds himself in the starting 11 despite taking on the league leaders. But with important Champions League and Cup ties surrounding their Premier League match, we could once again see rotation from Man City. Watkins has 2 goals and 1 assist in the last 4 game weeks, averaging 5.5 points per game. Iheanacho will be hoping to continue his impressive form when West Brom visit the King Power Stadium next Thursday. With 7 goals in the last 6 game weeks, no forward has amassed more than his 52 FPL points. Harry Kane has earned just 1 fewer point in that time, with 6 goals and 2 assists. The pair also rank 1st and 2nd for big chances in that time, with 8 for Kane and 7 for Iheanacho. With a double game week for Spurs, it's between Harry Kane and Heung-Min Son for captaincy. During this calendar year, Kane has directly contributed to 13 goals in 14 appearances, compared to Son's 8 goal involvements in 15 appearances. Also boosted by penalty duties, it's the Englishman who'll take the armband. Everton have kept just 1 clean sheet in their last 6 home matches, conceding 10 goals. Only Southampton have shipped more. The Saints have conceded a league high total of 15 goals in their last 6 away matches, while only Sheffield United and Crystal Palace have faced more than their 17 big chances.